to kill the noise and dominate your space, your lane. Stay in your lane and dominate your lane. I'm telling you, not only will you compete, not only will you dominate, but you, my friend, will leave a dynasty.
The game was amazing. We just stuck together and we took it home together.
All right, it's your third in a row. Tell me how it feels.
It feels amazing to be my senior year and to be happy with these beautiful young ladies. It's so amazing. Yeah.
Also, with that going number 3, we got y'all some shirts.
Yeah.
We got the contract from Geico Nationals, baby. We've been invited back.
Yeah.
Good evening, everybody. I'm William Bill Edwards, mayor of the great city of South Fulton, and a longtime #1 fan of Westlake High School girls basketball. I am so excited that we're having this virtual pep rally today, and it's going to be exciting because we all know that these girls mean a lot to us and a lot to our community, and we are so proud of the accomplishments that they've done. This city is only 3 years old, but we can claim at 3 years old that our girls at Westlake High School has won a basketball championship every year that we have been in existence. Now we're coming to our 4th year, and we don't want to, but it's really great to be here. I'm glad that everybody in the community, the teachers, the parents, everybody is here listening to us, that we can give these girls the honor that they deserve. Because of COVID-19, we could not be there. But I want you young ladies to know that you have always been in our hearts. So I'm proud to be here. I got my Westlake State Championship t-shirt on, and we're glad to have everything going today. So let's jump right in, and we're gonna start talking to a person who has the ability and the job every day to make sure that things work in this school called Westlake High School. Dr. Robinson? Dr. Robinson. Okay, got a few questions for you. How you doing? Yes, yes. Listen, I know you're proud of these young ladies, but elaborate on what that means to you. So what was it like, Doctor, to see them play all season to excel to the state championship tournament?
Okay, we can't hear anything. Can you get to them and let them know we can't hear?
Of our school, city, and state, it's just been amazing.
Okay, we had a little difficulty there, but we know what everything you said was great. Listen, Doctor, you know, one thing about playing sports is one thing, but there's an academic arm to what students do. Talk to us about how you encourage their academic success.
Well, I can tell you this, we encourage all of the students, but these athletes, to be able to stay and complete their studies and to be excellent on the court, I can promise you that the excellence you see when they're on the court is as equally excellent in the classroom. Some of these students behind me are some of the top students in our building. These are not just athletes, as I said before, they are scholar athletes. They are bright young women who contribute to the overall fabric of our school in many ways. So, you know, when we see them in the hallways and we know that they just had tremendous practice, they just had a long evening, we try to keep them encouraged from our athletic director, who I know has positive things to say to them all the time, our coach, who makes sure that they're putting their academics first, and she takes care of them. She's in my office advocating for her students every day. We celebrate them, we up them.
So beyond the bragging rights across the state, what does the major accomplishment mean to Westlake? because Westlake is right now, I think it's a 6A school. But you do a wonderful job, and we really, really appreciate you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for being.
The other thing I want to tell everybody, don't get off today, because we have an exciting message that's going to be delivered today by one of the players on the team. We want you to be right there to hear what she has to say. At this time, what I'm going to do is, we have an outstanding WNBA Atlanta Dream player. I'm going to bring her on because she has to go. She's not in the 2020 NBA season because she wants to focus her time on social justice. So right now, I want to bring in Miss Renee Montgomery. Hello, Renee.
Hello there, Mayor. How are you doing?
Doing good. Okay, tell us a little bit about you. You had a good time as a player. Tell us a little bit about the things that happened for girls in coming up through the ranks as a basketball player.
Well, you know, for me, I grew up in West Virginia, so I had a kind of different path. We didn't have 6A. That wasn't even a thing. You know, I think we went up to 4A was our max in the States. So it was a different scene. And so I didn't really know how good I was on the national scale until I started playing AAU and different things, just to see where basketball has come now. And first of all, let me congratulate Westlake. My goodness, like I thought I was doing something going undefeated one year. That's easy. So congratulations to them, because a coach told me one time, anyone can do it once. Can you do it twice? Y'all did it 3 times. So that means it's not luck. You guys are skilled, as your principal said. So congratulations to you ladies. Y'all deserve all the accolades, all the pep rallies. And for me, this is a beautiful thing to see, because even when I was in high school, you know, I won 3 championships in high school, and it wasn't like this. People weren't putting us up on a pedestal. People weren't making sure we got our roses, making sure we got our accolades. So you love to see it now that Mayor Edwards and the city of South Fulton is doing all this for you guys. You love to see it, because for me, it just wasn't like that. And that's why I wanted to be here and make sure I congratulate them.
Well, during the time when you were doing youth basketball, Renee, was it always your dream to be a WNBA player?
It was, you know, but the WNBA became a thing. I'm when I was 10. So the WNBA is a young league. People need to realize that. When I was 10, that's when I was like, wow, okay, so this could be my job. This could be something that I do past college, because a lot of people, you know, the older generation, they just wanted to get a scholarship, you know? So it used to be the goal was to get a good scholarship, go to school for free. That was like, you're doing something special. And so now, you know, you have the option of this being your profession. And I think that, you know, that's a dream that men have had. So I'm happy to see now that that's a dream that women can realize.
Okay. And, you know, I know you look back in your career, what advice would you give these young ladies who really want to play professionally?
I would say, look, I know we've all seen Space Jam, the new one's coming out with Jordan, but I mean, with LeBron James, there's no secret sauce. There's no secret sauce. And I think a lot of people, you know, you're not going to tweet your way to being better. You're not going to Instagram your way to being better. The only way that you are going to get better is to put the work in. The best of the best athletes, they receive all the accolades, they receive all the shine, but you don't see what they do behind closed doors or what they do when no one's watching. So be that athlete that has a lot of equity in yourself, sweat equity. Have a lot of sweat equity, because that's your confidence. When you go against people, you build your confidence by what have you done. Look, if I miss 2, 3 threes in a row, I don't care. I've shot a lot of threes every day. So I think the 4th, 5th, 6th one's going in. I think I'm due for a streak. But the only reason I feel that way is because I know I put the work in. So I would say, if you want to be something, it doesn't matter if you maybe don't want to go into the WNBA. Whatever you do, put the work in. Be good at what you do.
Well, Renee, I know you got to go, but one last thing I want to ask you, and that is, you know, you made an announcement on Twitter recently about opting out of the 2020 NBA season to focus on social justice. How have you used that platform to support this cause?
Yeah, so, you know, it's crazy because when I opted out, everyone thought I was going to be losing my platform. You know, they're like, why would you opt out? You can have your voice as you're playing. I was just on CNN twice. In the past week, I've been on CNN, BBC. I just did First Take earlier today with Stephen A. Smith. I actually amplify my voice. So a lot of times, if you're passionate about something and you do things for the right reasons, things have a way of working out for themselves. So the way that I'm using my platform is I threw a Juneteenth block party down here at Centennial Park. It was called What is Juneteenth? Because a lot of people don't even know what that is. So I'm going to be doing education. I think that the more people know, the better they'll understand. So I'm going to use my platform and fight things of that cause.
And that's so worthy of what you're doing. And I want you to know that the city of South Fulton loves you.
Thank you.
You're being here with us today, and keep pushing forward on that social justice. Thank you so much, Renee. I know you got to go.
I do. Thank you, guys. And one more thing to the young lady that has an announcement, whatever it is, hit me up afterwards, because I want to congratulate you personally. And also to Westlake again, I'm telling you, you guys, that's unreal to do it 3 years in a row. That's not normal. You guys are abnormal, extraordinary. You deserve all the praise you're getting. Mike, I'm going to holler at you.
Okay, so she's going to holler at Mike. Our next person is a person that I hold dear. He's a great friend of mine, and he and I have gone to several basketball games together at Westlake High School, and he wants to coach in the stand. Coach Hickerson coaching on the floor, and but he is the former coach of the Atlanta Hawks, former coach of the New York Knicks, and of the Los Angeles Clippers. Michael Woodson. Michael?
Mayor, how you doing? Can you hear me? How you doing?
I'm doing good, Michael. Doing very, very well. Listen, talk to us about this whole idea of winning championships and scholastic achievement, and when college comes, what to expect.
Well, let me just say this: congratulations, because winning being a three-time state champion is hard to do. So you gotta give these ladies a lot of credit and give their coach, who was coach of the year, a lot of credit. So you ladies, you pat yourself on the back and give your coach a big hug, because I have the utmost respect for coaches. We all in the same coaching fraternity, and it's not easy being a coach. So you ladies, when your coach is on you about playing defense and rebounding the basketball or making the extra pass, she's doing it for a reason. Not to hurt anyone, because at the end of the day, that coach, your coach, she wants nothing but the best for her ladies. And that's proven by winning three state championships. So I'm so happy and proud to be a part of this evening, and just happy as hell that you guys were able to pull that off, because it's hard to do.
So, Coach, what is that transition between playing in high school and then going to college?
Well, it's not easy. It's a big transition. I told my daughters, who both played volleyball, when you make that jump from high school to college, it's a major jump. And like Renee was saying earlier, you got to be ready. You got to put in the time to compete at the college level, because those girls that are already there that you're joining, they have put in time, and they got what we call an advantage. And if you don't put the time in, it's not just going to happen overnight, so, and it all goes hand in hand. It's just not, playing the game of basketball. When you go to college, your studies are so important. They all go hand in hand in order to make it all click and work. And, you're going to have some ups and downs. You're going to bump your head some, but I've always told my daughters, don't ever let the downs outweigh the ups. When you do that, then you got a chance to be successful. So, I tell all young people that have an opportunity to go to college, ain't nothing like it. You set goals, you stay focused on what's at hand, and you make sure that you do what's right. In order to get through. And at the end of the day, it's all about having fun. You got to have some fun along the way too. It just can't all be work either. You got to have some fun too. So you got a bunch of ladies that one day will go to college there, Bill, and we wish them nothing but the best.
Well, lastly, Coach, I know you're sitting there with your Westlake State Championship t-shirt.
Absolutely.
Talk to me about a wonderful lady by the name of Coach Hilda Hankerson. You have had some conversations with me one-on-one about her, but let's talk about coaching styles and what she does and what she brings.
You know, when I watch coaches, and I've watched at every level, you know, I've been in the NBA 33 years, half of my life, playing and coaching basketball. And so when I get a chance to watch a coach perform, you know, I critique them, you know, just like coaches probably critique me. And when I walked away from Coach Hankerson and watched how her teams were so well prepared, you know, and I've always said this, girls are more fundamentally sound than men's basketball. It ain't even funny. But her teams are so fundamentally sound. They do all the little necessary things to win basketball games. So it's no luck or no joke that they've won 3 state championships. When I walked away from watching them play, I'm trying to figure out who's going to beat them because they're so well coached. And obviously, you know, she's a great coach. She got Coach of the Year, so that's well deserved.
Okay. Well, thank you so much, Michael. I appreciate it. I know you've always been a fan, even during the season. You all the game, but you made the ones that you could.
Absolutely.
So
let's go. Hey, let's go win your 4th state title this year. That's no pressure. Go handle your business. I don't see anybody doing it.
Okay, Coach. Appreciate it.
All right. Take care, man.
All right. Every school has what they call an AD, who kind of helps things in the athletic arena, which is not an easy job sometimes because they have to deal with all of the sports around the school. But we have an AD here at Westlake, Mr. Carl Green.
How you doing, man? How you doing?
Good, good. Tell us a little bit about how you feel about this fantastic team and these achievements that have happened.
I think it's a great honor, a great feat for them. I see them work hard, practicing in the games. I see the young ladies push through all of the long practices and the tough practices for Coach Hankerson and her staff. And to see what they do, it makes it look easy to everybody else, but I know they work hard.
What does this championship mean to you? I mean, you're the AD of a 3-time state championship team. What does that say about you?
One, I'm blessed to be here. This is my 3rd year here, so I'm blessed to be here with these young ladies. Work hard, and I would add that I'm just saying that I'm part of that historic club. So for me, I also that the young ladies are the ones I'm happy for. For me, I personally I'm sitting back as a fan. I'm not here in practice with them. I'm more there cheering for those things. So they doing this goal, but I'm here just to support.
Well, great. Well, everybody who's under that roof of Westlake High School deserves the honor for the achievement that what these girls do. But I want the mission bring you out because people have to understand they always talk about AD, but they don't know what AD is doing. I want to thank you for the phenomenal job you've done as athletic director at Westlake High School.
Thank you so much, man.
Thank you so much. Next, I'm going to bring up one of the most phenomenal women that I know. I have learned do not talk to her before the game. You may want to talk to her after the game, depends on whether you win or lose. But my coach, the coach of the year, Miss Hilda Hankerson. Hey, Coach. Can't hear you, Coach.
Oh, Mayor.
Yes. Listen, I don't even know where to start asking you questions. Just, how do you feel right now?
Blessed. That's the first word that comes to mind. And honored. to have been given the opportunity to coach the team for the 3 straight state championships and to be the coach of Westlake for 35 years. We don't take this opportunity for granted. We know that it takes a lot of hard work, and I'm extremely proud. This is not an easy task. It may look easy at times, but it takes a lot of energy and
You also won the USA Today named Coach of the Year for Georgia. What a year. How do you really feel, Coach?
really overwhelmed.
Seen several teams go in and out of there. They've all been good teams, and then some of them were right at the door, but just didn't make it. But it was because of your leadership that held the girls together. But this is a three-peat. Did it change your career in any way?
Well, oh yes, because you know, you play the game when you play at this level or the opportunity.
About your career, and where did you play high school and where did you play in college?
All right. Well, I played high school basketball.
How's the game changed since your early playing days? You're not that old now, so but you can tell us.
Well, first of all, we played with
How did you talked about your travels in basketball and where you've been, but how did you really get to Westlake? Did you just wake up one morning and say, I'm going to see if I can apply for a job at Westlake High School?
Well, yes. I came from my
At what time did you, were you aware that you had an exemplary talent on this team, that they were really exemplary? You've been with them now 3 or 4 years. Once again, I've been through a lot of teams, a lot of girls have come through Westlake with you in the last 10, 11 years. But, you know, talk about what really makes this team special. You've had a lot of teams and you had a lot of great teams. What really makes this team special? Appreciating all your accomplishments that you've done. You've been an outstanding coach, not only for Westlake, but in the state of Georgia. And you know, I'm not getting any younger, so you're gonna have to let me retire at some point in time and and do something else. You hard to get away from. Dr. Robinson, is he there?
Yes, he's coming.
Okay, Dr. Robinson, come on back up because this is going to be exciting. At this time, I want all the seniors to join you, all the senior players. All right, I see Lydia and Carly and everybody. Let's start with person that I think has been the most interesting player on the Westlake team this year, and Coach, you and I talk about her all the time. And that is Lydia. Lydia, how you doing?
How about you?
I'm doing good. What do you think about your teammates as they made it this far? What do you think about your team and your teammates? Tell us about it.
Well, I think my team is very talented and very.
Basketball?
Ninth grade high school.
In ninth grade high school, right? So you actually played about 4 years of basketball, high school wise, all right?
Yes.
Well, you have come a phenomenal way in that short period of time. What were some of your heroes and mentors, Lydia, as you were coming through?
Some of my mentors were Coach Hank, Coach Lowe, because they took the time to teach me the game. Yeah.
Why Georgia Southern?
The program is.
Okay. Let me ask you this. In the future, do you plan to play or coach basketball at some time?
Yeah, I would like to play pro ball after college, and I wouldn't mind.
What did it take for you to be a champion with this team? Player who comes on a team like Westlake who wants to be a champion, what they would have to do to achieve that goal?
It's hard work, determination, and you gotta.
Absolutely correct, because you showed a lot of hard work and determination while you were playing there at Westlake. And good luck to you up at Georgia Southern. I guess I'm about to make a trip, Coach. We got to make a trip to Georgia Southern to see Lydia play. Lydia, thank you so much. Carla, I can't hear you. You got to speak up.
Yes.
Carly, did you think you and your teammates were going to make it this far?
Are you saying like this year?
Did you, yeah, well, yeah, again a year. Yeah, but this year, did you think you and your teammates were going to make it this far?
Of course not.
Of course, Mr. Edwards, I'd be crazy if I didn't, right? When did you start playing, Carly?
Around like 7.
Okay. So what sparked your interest in basketball? Good, good. And where are you going to be going again? Lose you guys. If we had you two back, we'd be insured of a 3P, right? Or 4P. We had you two back. But y'all come on back and y'all make sure y'all cheer for the team when you come. Now I got one more here. Rianne Woodley. Rianne, where are you?
Hello.
You doing all right?
Fine.
When did you start playing, Rihanna?
I started playing when I was 5 years old.
4?
5.
4 or 5? And who were some of your heroes and mentors?
Of course, Coach James, you know, he belongs.
Excited about going to Tennessee State?
I'm not.
Walter State?
I am excited. I'm ready to get there, ready to get started, and to see, see what the campus, the college like about.
Okay. Tell me in your views, what did it take for you all to be champions?
Well, it definitely wasn't easy. It took a lot of hard work, a lot of fun.
Mayor heart attack some games, but you pulled them out. So to get where we are today. I'm so proud of all of you who are going in and going to these colleges. But let me talk to Raven. Where is she? Don't leave. Where's Raven? Raven. I want to go down the accolades of what everything that you've been to the team and everything that you've won since being on that team, but I ain't got enough time for that because you already missed Georgia basketball for the state of Georgia, and you won the USA Today Women's Player of the Year. What am I missing? How many more accolades do I need to talk about? What am I missing, Raven?
11.
Athlete of the year as well, so she took both of those.
Years, and you have been a phenomenal player. Unlike many that I've seen, you have been probably one of the best I've ever seen here at Westlake. But what sparked your interest in basketball? Some of your heroes and mentors, Raven.
Heroes? I would definitely.
I met Raven's mom yesterday. Wonderful lady. I saw you. Huh?
Yes, that was Raven's mother.
Huh? What does it feel to be the top women's basketball player in Georgia and the second ranked point guard in the nation?
Well, I'm feeling blessed.
Yeah. Well, if you're the second top basketball player in the nation, I got to see who the first is. So, what's the secret weapon? That thing that makes you win. What is that secret weapon you have inside of yourself that forces you to win? It should start there. Did you hope to play after college?
Of course. Yes, I would. So I love it.
You know, Renee said to hit her up when after this show is over now. So you got to hit Renee up and let her talk to you. I know hard is a lot of what it takes to win a game, but overall, what does it really take to be a champion? And you're more than a champion. I mean, you've been honored all over this state and the country. What? I know heart's there, but what else does it take to be that?
Your teammate.
So last question is, what advice would you give a young ladies who want to be on a championship team?
I would say never settle.
Raven, I just can't wait till next year to see you play. And I'm going to miss the other three girls for not being on the team because it has been a team. Westlake has been truly a team. But what I want to do right now is something that everybody's hanging on to their seat, and they want to see you, and they want to ask the question. And you know what the question is going to be, right?
Pretty sure I know.
What college are you going?
Well, I'll be.
It's gonna be that. And you, oh my God, I know that the coach over South Carolina, she's flipping right now. But thank you so much, Raven. You have been a blessing to all of us and all of you, Carly and Lydia and all of you guys. You've been such an excitement for me. And I truly love each and every one of you. So thank you for all that you have done, okay? All right. Now, as we leave, I just want to say this. These are some fantastic ladies and some academically and on the court. And they got a coach that pushes them in the right direction. I follow them. I have followed them for the last 10, 11 years. And it's been an excitement to me just to see them in action. And when I tell you that I've had times on their games when I thought I was going to lose, and they only came back just to win. Now, you almost gave me a heart attack in the championship game, but it's okay. We came out of it. But thank you, the coach, the principal, the AD, your parents. Listen, give your parents all the love you can give them, because without them, you would not be where you are today. And so please give the parents all your love. And what I can say about the most phenomenal coach of the year, the coach of America, the coach of the world, my friend, Hilda Hankerson. All right, I'm going for Threepeat next year. I want to change my t-shirt. Got to have Threepeat next year. So once again, thank all of you. Good luck to you and your colleges. And coach, let's bring it back again.
Yes, sir.
All right, thank you all so much.